Welcome back to Time for Change Kitchen. I'm Danielle Bassoni. Today we are going to make a basil ricotta cheese that is very useful in all kinds of pasta dishes. You can stuff pasta shells, ravioli, calzone. You can use it as a filling for calzone, which is actually what I'm making it for today. And you can use it for cannelloni and all sorts of pasta dishes, and to make lasagna as well. And so it's very easy to make, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. First, we are taking a brick of tofu, and this is extra firm tofu. And I've put it on this clean cloth, and I'm squeezing some of the water out of it because we want this relatively dry. You don't have to get too excited about it, but you want to get most of the water off, the excess water off of it. And I'm going to put it in my Cuisinart food processor, but if you don't have one, you can certainly just take a fork and mash this. That works fine. So we're going to transfer this to our Cuisinart, and I'm going to break it into some few pieces just to make it easy. And to that, we are going to add a tablespoon of lemon juice. This is freshly squeezed lemon juice. A quarter of a teaspoon of salt. And about a tablespoon of basil. Now this is basil that I took from my garden and dried, and so it's very loosely packed. If you're using commercial basil, you might want to start with a teaspoon and see how you like it, because it's much more condensed. And because I'm using electrical appliances and I want to protect my ears, I'm wearing earplugs. Oh, that goes this way. Working backwards is tricky. Working backwards is tricky. Okay, so this goes in front, this goes in the back, and we'll just pulse it. So we want this to be a little bit creamy, but not real creamy. It's not creamy like cream cheese, but it's creamier than cottage cheese. Another thing that you may want to do, I'm going to just taste a little bit of this. That's perfect. You only use enough salt to take away the pucker power of the lemon. And so we'll just transfer this to another dish and set it aside, and that's all there is to making ricotta, vegan ricotta cheese. If you don't want it for Italian purposes, you can certainly make it without the basil, or you can use oregano or any spice that you prefer, or no spice at all. Just make sure you use the lemon and a little bit of salt, and that is perfect. And we're going to use this to make calzones in a little bit. So there you have it, vegan basil ricotta cheese.